Kirby. What is going on, everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you guys can see me. Give me all that good stuff, because I don't know if anything's working right now. I only get to do this like 3 times a year, so let me know if it's all working. Ooh, I hope I don't have to use the bathroom. Ooh. I got hit in the waist. All right. Oh, man, I got gas this morning, chat. Sorry, it's too much information, but... Ooh. Sorry, Kirby. I didn't mean to do that to you. It's working. Alrighty. Sorry, I took a little longer. I was just getting the stream set up, and it's a partner direct, so I didn't really feel like I needed to speculate much today. So we're just kind of chilling. It's a chill day. Kind of sit back, chilling. Whatever Nintendo gives us, they give us, man. Because I'm too hype about the future and next month in September, man. It could be a big month for us. Switch 2 next month? Possibly, man. It's looking like it. Okay, Kirby. You can't. Kirby's trying to get in this, so I might as well show you. Kirby! Kirby! Okay, look, Kirby. It's chat. I don't think we're getting a Kirby game today, but it's okay. It's okay. You say hi to chat? Oh, you got a hairball? You're a dog, not a cat. You shouldn't be getting a hairball. Got a hairball? You good? You good, little man? Sonic Movie 3, I just saw the trailer. It looks pretty good. I'm excited. You got a Gerald Robotnik in there, and I think that's the professor's name, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. His grandpappy. Shadow looks cool. Keanu Reeves voicing him. Looks pretty great, honestly. I like the little Team Sonic they're doing with Tails and Knuckles all together, and the Switch 2 isn't in the Direct because it said, okay, let me be very clear. I put this on Twitter, and I don't know how people are getting it confused. It's very obvious that the Switch 2 isn't in this presentation today, guys. Like, it's, yes, obviously. It's, for one, it's a partner Direct. For two, it's an indie world. We know that. We 100% know that. The whole point of us saying Switch 2 time is because this has all been foretold by leakers. And we knew this was coming. Which means Nintendo's clearing their slate for September for a September reveal, it looks like. It's not 100%, but it very much looks like that's what's happening. We've never had this happen. This is unprecedented times. A double direct, a partner and an indie at the same time. Nintendo wouldn't want to clog a whole week with that stuff. Plus, PAX is like in the next couple of days, I think this weekend, where they're going to have demos of Echoes of Wisdom and Mario Party Jamboree. So it's like, it just only makes sense. When does the direct start? 10 o'clock, at least Eastern time for me. Tell us about the PS5 or PS6. I don't know. Maybe Nintendo Switch 2, PS6. PC handhelds are slowly but surely killing Nintendo. No. Nothing is killing Nintendo because it comes down to games. It doesn't matter what type of PC controller Switch copycat you have. It's not going to stop Nintendo. Until those consoles can have some fun games like Nintendo pumps out, a 3D Mario, a Zelda, a Mario Kart, a Smash Brothers, a Splatoon, like it ain't nothing going to compete. No matter what you playing in handheld. Do I taste good, Kirby? Are you trying to inhale me? Are you trying to? What are you doing? Bro, your channel's hype. What are you expecting? Thank you, Marshwo, I believe. Nothing. No, for real. I've actually been like I was a big hater of partner directs, but the last couple I've had a lot of stuff to look forward to. I got another Crab's Treasure. Very excited about that. Had a lot of fun. Penny's Big Breakaway. The one before the last one gave me Pac-Man World Repack. So I guess if I had to pick one thing that I'm like dear near holding to my heart as a hope, it's Pac-Man World 2 Repack. It might be too soon for that. It might never happen. I don't know. Do you think it's finally Silk Song time? Fire Emblem fan. No. No. As someone who doesn't even follow what's going on with that, I just see the continued disappointment every single show. So I know it's just going to probably continue. We should have another Zelda game by the time Echoes of Wisdom comes out. Can I play Mario Party Jamboree with you? I might play with people. I don't know yet. About another 14 minutes and we end this thing. I normally don't care about Indie Worlds. I'll watch them for the sake of it's back to back. So I'll watch it today. But normally I don't care about the Indie Worlds. I played Mario and the Rainbow Stars and recorded yesterday. Saw your video about it. Very fun game. Very fun game. It doesn't even feel like a fan game at times. Just Mario's movement. I think that's just such a big part of Mario games is his movement. And it's a great 2D moveset for him in that game. Do you think Miyamoto will do a Super Nintendo World Donkey Kong expansion DLC? At this point, we're getting DLCs for everything, so I wouldn't put it past him. Thank you, DJ Club Rules. You're awesome. Fortnite 2. Are you excited for Switch 2? What kind of stupid talk is that? Of course I am. Is it direct first? I believe so. I think so. How long does it start? Starts in about 13 minutes. DLC for 3D World? You already got your DLC for 3D World. It's called Bowser's Fury. Super Mario Galaxy 2 port? It's crazy how that's not happened yet. No, like, genuinely speaking, I was like, I wanted to go back and play Galaxy 2 the other day, and I was like, dude, I had to pull out my Wii U for that. Like, are you kidding me? Why is that a thing? Why do I have to do that? This makes me so mad. Such a shame Nintendo really doesn't care about their fans. Nintendo definitely cares about their fans. You know, it's just not the case. They definitely care about their fans. I mean, we wouldn't be getting every Mario RPG in the book in a year. Like, really? In 1 year, we've gotten Mario RPG, the Thousand Year Door remake, a new Mario and Luigi game, which we thought was done. It's like, come on, man. Nintendo cares about their fans. They just choose sometimes to do weird things, and it's strange. But, man, I hope I don't have to use the bathroom. I might have to use the bathroom real quick, chat. I can't lie. I probably should do it now. I got about 12 minutes. What are you doing down there? You want to keep them company while I use the bathroom? How about you keep them company while I use the bathroom real quick? Here. You keep them company. You keep them company. And you tell them what to expect, okay? You tell them. And you let me know when the show starts, okay? You let me know. What, are you waiting for me? Are you waiting for me? I'm back. 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 We got 8 minutes. I'm back. Okay. 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 Alrighty. Okay. How about we turn on some lights in here? How about we turn on some lights, Kirby? Let's do that. Nope. Watch out. Okay. Don't want to hit the Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's turn on some lights in here. Okay. Now we in the spirit. Big flush. Sorry, I had to get that big flush out because who knows what would have happened in the middle of this show. So I have like this weird intolerance. Give you guys some Nintendo Land lore to go off of here. I have like this weird intolerance to like some cakes and donuts and stuff. And every now and then like a slice of cake or like bread or something. I don't know if it's like celiac disease or something, but it affects me really, really bad. To the point where like I gotta lay down for a while because my stomach will hurt so bad, and you could imagine how the bathroom trip is. Not pleasant. Once again, TMI. That's what you get on Nintendo Land on a Partner Direct Indie World Showcase combo morning. Yeah, take Nintendo lore for you right there. My bathroom lore, I guess you could say. Can you please say Splatoon? It sounds so cool. Splatoon. Splatoony. Splatterific. Splatooey. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm freaking you guys out on now. Also, let me check and make sure the sound is working. I'm going to play just a random video. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know
can you guys hear the video? Just give me some yeses if you can. I'll adjust the sound and stuff once we actually start the stream, but just let me know if you can hear that. If you can hear that, we are good to go. Yes, 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 no, louder, louder. Okay, I'll make it louder. Audio output. I'll bring my voice down a little bit and then bring that up when it's time. And you guys just let me know when the show starts, how loud you want it. I'll turn it up or turn it down depending on that. Do you like professional sports? Not professional, really. I'm big college. I went to Ohio State, so Ohio State time for me. Coming up this weekend. Football season, baby. Too Cool Gamer. Nintendo lore. Oh, you're part of the Nintendo lore. Too Cool Gamer in chat. You guys want some more Nintendo lore? I'll give you some. Too Cool Gamer in chat is Little Bro. He's got his own little channel right there, and he's starting up. So go give him some love. He's here today to watch. So everybody say what's up to Too Cool Gamer. Everybody give him some lovey-dovey before we start. He's Nintendo Jr., I guess you could say. Or would that be my kid eventually? Or would that be Kirby? Would that be you, Kirby? Would that be you? Would that be you? Oh, yeah, that'd be you. Yeah, that'd be you. Come back up here before show starts. You my buddy. You my speculation buddy. You gotta be up here. You gotta be up here. You gotta be up here. Ooh. Kirby, your little butt stinks. Your glands are stinky right now. I smell them. Yes, they are. They smell like tuna. But it's okay. You're a cute Kirby. So it's worth it. It's worth it for real. Okay, I'm done. Get your butt down there. Okay. Poyo! Okay. Okay, you gotta get down. We about to start. We got about 2 minutes. Probably should get ready. But guys, definitely let me know if you want it louder, if you want it quieter, if I need to move things around, if my head's too big in that square. Just give me everything. Your toilet is cooler than my toilet. How do you know this? You didn't see my toilet. How is a toilet cooler than another toilet? Pac-Man World 2 repack, man. Come on. Just one thing that's going to make me actually cry today. Or really any other day. I mean, I've gotten everything else I could possibly want, so there's nothing else. You're just like this little guy that just sits down here. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What? You just this little guy that sits down here the whole time. Gosh. He's ready for the direct, man. Realistically, I'm not expecting anything. I don't know what to really expect. As far as third parties can always be surprises. I don't think there's a single third party I want outside of, like I said, Pac-Man World 2 would be cool. Really cool. But I do know it's a third party company making Mario and Luigi. I do not think it's going to be here, though. I tell people that all the time. Just because a third party company is making a game, it's still a first party IP. It will not be at this show. And I don't know why people still hold on to some hope that there's going to be some first-party game. I will eat my words so hard if there is. But I've seen some people saying, oh, maybe you could get Prime 2 and 3 that's made by a different company. It's not happening. Nintendo would do that for their own show.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present
like I said, let me know if I need to turn it up. Turn me down.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back. First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Oh, they're doing Indie World first. Oh, that gives us time to mess with the audio and stuff. This is actually smart. They probably figured a lot of people would tune out if they didn't start with the Indie World.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Indie World.
I cannot stand the Indie World
And I'm
presentation.
Andrew. We're back
presenters.
with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
Like,
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
here's the deal. Super card game now coming to Nintendo Switch. The Witcher. The Witcher themed card game. These. Oh god, that's hilarious. Quest Stacker. Their voice, like, especially her voice, I don't know what it is. It's so, like, trying to be so extra. Like, trying so hard to make it, like, seem more exciting than it is. Dang, this card game getting collabs with everybody. Just got punched in the jaw. Baltro.
Hola,
Disney
som
Junior
nou
characters,
l'estudi de
for
l'equip
real.
darrere de Gris i
You're
en el
gonna
pròxim joc
really
de
enjoy
el
what's
joc és una
coming
història de
next.
realitat on el jugador
Get
exerceix
ready.
el rol de l'Eva.
Like,
Començarà
that's
la seva
what
aventura al
it's
costat
really
d'una
like.
petita lloba anomenada l'Eva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com
They show a card game.
protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món.
I'm sorry, these
Al
are
joc,
indies.
Una neva més gran i ferotge
Just
es
appreciate the
convertirà en la
work.
protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba. El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar
Oh,
una
shit.
conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo...
Yeah, wait, was
quienes nos
that
protegen
Henry Stickman
eventualmente
music? I thought
necesitarán
so
nuestro cariño
too.
y cuidados también.
I was like, wait a
Estamos
second.
encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
It's weird that they do these like developer interview things. I don't know why they do that. I remember Nintendo used to do that with like even their mainline games. I'm just like, why? Why did I thought this was whatchamacallit at first? This is clearly not it though, but Silk Song. I don't know what this is. I don't like that. It's a cool little art style though, I guess. The interviews are cool, I guess, but it's just like in today's world, it's just like, what is coming out of that deer's mouth? That poor deer. And then he turns into a tree. I don't know.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries.
Did she say the N-word?
In this
What's
surreal
happening?
RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate.
We
The
dancing.
threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming.
Now, what is her
Can
voice?
Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or
No.
even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation,
what is this
you'll
place?
befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch
Moth Cubit.
next spring.
Buzzes.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimita Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Coffee. I don't like coffee. See what I mean though? Like, developer interviews, they should just not be in presentations. I need therapy, that's so rude. It's just like, do we need a 3-minute developer interview about a game where you make coffee? I get it, but I'm like, I don't. As far as trailers go, that was a trailer. That was indeed a trailer. That was indeed a trailer. Is that a Catman? Why was there a Catman?
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
That can't be her voice. Who is this?
Discover
Who
a
is this
miniature
woman?
clockwork
Someone
world
find me
in
this
the
woman,
Sea of
bro.
Stars
Who
Throes
is
of the
this
Watchmaker
talking?
DLC.
Oh my
Gear up
gosh.
for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which
It's
Valir
worse
and
than like a
Zael will
Disney
have to
show.
play
It's
by
like-
new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zael will transform into a
Nah,
skillful
hire me, Nintendo.
juggler,
I'll come up and I'll
while
speak
Valir will dazzle
on these
as
videos.
an acrobat.
I'll make it sound a lot more interesting and
Together
not Disney-like.
with new playable character Artie, they'll explore
She's,
new
like,
areas
yelling.
and battle through dangerous dungeons.
Like she's in the
their
basement
quest
just
to
screaming
save
to a
the
mic
world
that's
of
upstairs.
Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of
Am I
Stars
too loud? Okay.
launches on
That's my
Nintendo
fault.
Switch
Let me turn my
next
mic
spring.
down. Okay, I turn my mic down some. I know I can be loud.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber. But just like onions,
Oh, wow.
this swamp has layers of dirt
Just the,
that need to be blasted away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway.
Power wash
A muddy
for
good
Shrek.
time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power
That's
Wash
funny.
Simulator.
Why does
Feel
Shrek have
like an
sparkles
all-star
everywhere?
as you wash away the grime covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model, and get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Strange little game. He said that a lot. Must be very strange. Is he poop? He's poop. It's kind of cool. You can transform into little things and get big areas faster. I just don't know what is going on. Wasn't this about evil cats? Did he say it was about evil cats? I don't see a single evil cat. It's just all like creature things. What is that? That looks pretty cool though. I can't. That could be fun. I like the different art styles. The gameplay styles. That could be kind of cool. That's probably the coolest thing they showed so far. I just don't know what's going on. Like, what is that? Oh, my nose is running.
They say
boy.
home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances,
Who
and
is
even
that?
concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you
Date
can, in fact,
everything.
date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are
Nah,
plenty of
Nintendo, this can't
unconventional
be
partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet. Become besties with Shelly the Shelf. Or
Shelly
come to
the
despise
Shelf?
Doug. Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the Lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful
Nah, this
relationships.
gotta be a troll. This can't.
Not swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship. Or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything launches
Was he
on
the
Nintendo
circuit breaker?
Switch October 24th.
What?
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first
4 or
version
5
of Peglin
years,
battle
man.
system.
When the
That is
pandemic
by
started,
far,
working on Peglin became
without
fun
a
and
doubt,
creative.
the
We
weirdest
made cute places and enemies
game
for
I
every
have
goblin
ever
to
seen in my
We then
entire
added 2 of our
life.
friends
What
to
in
help
the
speed up
world?
development,
Date
and now
everything.
4
Everything
years
just turns
later,
into a
we're
dateable
a team of
person.
7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
I want to get the game just to
The
freaking see
dragons
what
have
is
been stealing
happening.
your gold for as long as you can
I'm
remember.
almost like curious.
It's time to delve into the heart of their lair
When
and
does it
exact
stop?
your revenge with the power
Is
of
the toilet a
pegs.
person?
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired
You date a toilet?
RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow will deal to your enemies.
I can't even. There's no way they can go back to a normal game.
A variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
Shoot, that got me. That got me pretty
Pegs
good.
themselves have some peculiar properties.
And if that's
too.
what the devs
They can
wanted of a
explode,
reaction, they got
help you
one.
unlock the
'Cause
critical power of your orbs.
I'm
and more.
expecting a lot of
With
weird things,
careful
and that one
planning
was-
and aiming,
wow.
you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game
You
too.
get down dirty
Equip
with
these rare
appliances.
passive power-ups to prevent
Oh my
lethal damage
gosh.
or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson.
Hey, if I want a
when
pachinko
Peglin
machine, man,
bounces
I'll
onto
go play
Nintendo
Sunshine.
Switch as a timed console
Complete joke. I
exclusive
will not play
later
that because of that.
today.
It's the only bad part about Sunshine. I said it. Wobbly Island. I'm gonna go there. Why did? Okay. You know what? This is one of those like just stupid games that I would play. Because you just do stupid stuff. I don't know what the point of any of that was, but okay. I don't know what's happening.
Okay,
I remember this
follow my
game.
lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great
I
so
would
far.
absolutely
Hey,
rage on my
careful.
friends in this game.
There's a Andrew.
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot,
Oh my
scoot.
god.
Jump.
Her voice.
Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh.
Making my eye
All right,
twitch.
let's slow it down. And jump.
Adriano.
Yay.
We make a
Thank you
great
for the
team.
$2. If Paper
Now
Mario
let's
Sticker
try
Star
it with
was
8
the
players.
Video win.
Oh boy.
Maybe.
As you can
We'll think about
see,
it.
cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players
voice
need to
isn't
work
annoying.
together
It's-
to navigate levels full of ledges,
Not even
cliffs,
bearable.
and
It's-
other
it's
obstacles.
unbearable.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and
Annoying is
puzzle-solving
just being
skills to
nice.
find all the keys
I'm
and
sorry,
reach
bro.
every
She ends
level's
up,
exit.
like, seeing this
There
video
are more
one
than
day. I'm so
60
sorry,
levels,
but-
and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Oh,
Think
man.
it'll be a walk in the park? Think again.
She gotta be
Even
like a
greater
developer's
challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and
got
your
it- her dad or
friendships
somebody
will
got
be
work
put
at
to the
Nintendo.
ultimate test.
Boyfriend, somebody.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps
Christ.
onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
She make me not want to buy the game.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo
I
Switch
might be able to get
system in
enough
the near
today.
future.
Everything I've seen today is just like Shovel Knight. Bro, what is this? I feel like there's like 100 versions of Shovel Knight. I don't know which one to even get if I wanted to start. It's like every year a new version of Shovel Knight comes out. I remember seeing that last presentation. That was a cool looking one. You didn't see anything like that today. Lucky Squire, why didn't that get a showcase? Maybe that'll be in the partner or something. I would have loved a showcase for that game.
Okay, that's all for today's show.
Just not even.
Hey,
I'm gonna say.
where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
Oh boy.
What tower?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Was this not on Switch already? If not, that's a huge deal, I guess. Was this not on Switch already? How was this game not on Switch already? Very Wario Land-like. It looks fun. Ain't no Mario Paint 3D, yeah. Interesting art style. You know what I've heard, like, everybody talking about this game? I was like, shocked when I looked this up, and I was like, oh, this is it? This is Pizza Tower everyone's talking about online? Must have extremely good gameplay then, because I'm like, yeah, the graphics just not doing it for me, the art style. It's like, almost hard to see what is happening. Today.
That's all for today's Indie World.
We need a new
We
Wario
hope
Land.
you enjoyed today's showcase.
Nah, that Dayton
As
game,
always,
man.
a big thank you
That's
to our
crazy.
indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase,
I'm
starting
still
right
shocked.
now. Until next time, happy
I'm
gaming!
still shocked about the dating game. I might even have to put up a video about that. It was so crazy. All right. Now that's over. Into some slightly better
Hello,
things.
everyone. Welcome to today's
Definitely the better
Nintendo
announcer. I like him. He's got a
Partner
nice voice.
Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be
Doesn't try to do
focusing
too
on
much.
Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Tetris. Tetris.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions
There's
in
a bunch of the
Tetris
older
2 plus
Tetrises in
Bomb
like a
Race.
collection pack. That's cool, actually.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across
That's
the
pretty
series.
cool.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
No date. It's
Plus,
almost
the
September.
NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this
I
winter.
forgot about that game, honestly.
Speed into the unknown.
Is this?
Journey to the
guy with
galaxy's
the guitar
depths in
or
this
am I tripping?
high-speed sci-fi
Never
adventure.
mind, I thought it was that one dude with the guitar. with
After
the-
receiving a mysterious
the
distress
rhythmic game.
signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore
Uh-oh.
stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien strands to wavy waters.
we're
Each
good.
area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. solve puzzles, and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity,
It's kind
and
of
more.
cool.
Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year. Do whatever floats your goat.
Not the goat simulator.
Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find.
Such a ridiculous
Want to
game.
drive around town, join a yoga class, antagonize the locals?
Oh,
You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma
I like
to
how the people
progress the
just fly
story
away.
and unlock customization options.
Wait, there's
From
actually a
fashionable
story in this
nonsense
game?
like floral shirts and inflatable tubes to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player online or couch co-op.
That's why he's
Hope
the
you're
goat.
ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo
Later
eShop
today.
later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November.
I still haven't seen anything that was just like.
Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Anything like really exciting. Legend of Heroes. Star Wars Hunters. And isn't this already out? I guess he said update. Ewok. Stalker, Legends of the Zone Trilogy. Spent 3 of these? Worms! Man, that's a throwback. Wow. Disney Greenlight Valley.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Did I laugh
Is
at
this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick, the silly sea star from SpongeBob
Oh, it's a game.
SquarePants
Like
stars
I
in
thought it
this
was gonna be some,
physics-based
like,
sandbox adventure.
It's a physics
Bikini
based.
Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes to make the world
I would
more
play the heck out of this. I
Patrick-y.
can't lie.
And he's
This
not
looks
the
like
only
the
familiar
perfect
face
stupid
here.
fun to have.
Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and
This
more.
is a game I would play.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his
Step
mind.
into Patrick
when
shorts. That's a
SpongeBob
line right there.
SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October
kinda
4th.
Like a
Pre-orders
physics-based
begin later
Patrick
today
game.
on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Ring Fit 2?
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2.
Why does it look like an
The
Xbox
latest
Connect
entry in the fitness
game?
boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly
you
added
telling me this
features make
isn't
it easier
a
to
Kinect
train
game?
more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right, put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
And in Sit Fit Boxing,
Sorry,
you
guys,
can
you guys
complete
got an
exercise
ad.
programs
I
while seated
thought I'd
for a
turned them off
different
for this.
training experience.
I don't know how to
30
get them
brand
off
new
there.
songs
Give me a
are
second.
included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones.
Okay, hold on. I think
Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Should be good on ads.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th.
Gotta turn that off, but
this is going to be a match to remember. 8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro.
That's
Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice.
Name these games.
Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein. Power Stone.
That's a unique fighting game.
And
You're like in
Power
like a little
Stone
arena.
2. Each game has its own training mode and is playable online. You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd. Next, please take a look at this.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていくやがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作るユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいことでも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ。
Oh gosh.
すべて滅びたと思っていたが。
正しいことって何？絶対に許さない。
身の程知らず愚か者。今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも。
これが私の全力。
Tell me this isn't Fire Emblem?
どうか真相を解き明かして。
Atelier? Yumiya? I can't even pronounce that game.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025. The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia.
All 3 of these were on the
Rise
DS?
again in a single collection.
Interesting.
Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art, and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Later today.
Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of
Sid
many
7.
legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Good on the pre-orders.
Forge bonds transcending time.
Oof.
Celebrate the
Not feeling
30th
this one
anniversary
today.
of the Tales of series with a
Last couple
remaster of the
I
action
found, there was a
RPG
good chunk of stuff I
Tales
was,
of Grace's
like, okay,
F.
I'm not. This
When the
one's even more
protagonist
telling that Switch
Asbel
2's around the corner because
and
there's
Prince
really
Richard
nothing in this.
Meet Sophia's children.
At least for me. Maybe some people have.
The three
Let me know,
soon
chat.
become lifelong friends.
Here, you know what? I'll put up a poll here.
Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. 2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
I know this is just a partner direct, and this is how partner directs are. But is there a single partner that's like interesting here? I'm trying to think, like, because I think the only thing that we were supposed to get that sounded exciting, they claimed that there was going to be the new Call of Duty coming to the Switch, which that would probably blow the Switch up. So, I mean, that's like the biggest trailer I think Pop go get. Poll right now is a unanimous no. Come on, there's gotta be a single thing for somebody out there in this show. Wait, this was leaked actually for this show. I remember seeing that.
More help is wanted.
There you go.
Think
Someone
you've
out
got
there's gonna
what
be
it
excited
takes
for
to
that.
manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest
Shadow?
employee of Freddy Fazbear's
you didn't
Pizzeria,
miss
you'll
much.
have plenty of job duties.
In
such
fact, I'll
as
say you didn't miss anything.
helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon.
I don't even
Getting
know
high
what to
scores by
possibly
playing
give you
nostalgic
that's happened
arcade
today. Tetris
minigames.
collection, Castlevania collection,
And hopping on attractions like a
Pizza
log
Tower.
ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities
Shut up,
along
Cam.
the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, just wrap the show
And
up.
if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex,
We're already just excited that this
help
happened
Cassie
this month.
find her friend and
We didn't
escape
even
the
wanna really
ruins
watch
in
this.
this free story DLC for 5
least they got
Nights
this
at
stuff out of
Freddy's
the way
Security
this month.
Breach, launching on Nintendo
They
Switch
got out the stuff we don't
this
care about.
holiday. Let's
be
check
it.
out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Oh man, this shit not done. Nope. Nope. I saw Just Dance, so I'm muting it. in case they play Just Dance music. I don't know why they always do that. Then my stream gets freaking copyrighted every time. Lord of the Rings, Tales of the Shire. When are you planning on streaming again? You hardly do it as much anymore. I only really stream for events now, presentations and stuff. I'm just so busy between video editing and life. I don't really have a lot of time to stream. Mostly just, there's also just not been anything to stream. When I did used to stream, it was stuff like, you know, Mario Kart, Mario Maker, Smash Bros. There's been no games to really stream, you know, and any single player games, I just, you know, I can't really stream because I'm making content for them. They're showing like all the cool things from the last presentation. Like almost everything in this like slideshow was the cool stuff.
Why do you stand in my way?
Me? I should ask the same of you!
Is this the last announcement?
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster. And the sacred parasol to summon rain.
Stepping on all the
These
crops.
treasures and your earth dancer
Stomping on them.
abilities
How's he
can
making them grow?
revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields.
There's no
Construct
way this
houses
game turned into a
and
farming
more
game.
to revive nature
What
and
did I miss?
establish
'Cause that trailer
prospering
at first did
villages.
not look like a farm. There was like dragons flying around and
Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait.
why is farming always got to find its way in
Harness your
every
Earth
game?
dancer
I will say,
abilities
there's gotta
to
be some type
confront
of
them
action.
and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find
Oh,
friendship
man. It just
or
makes me
even
happy
romance.
because honestly,
who knows?
this-
A wedding could even be
this
on the
is
horizon.
the best situation ever.
Experience a beloved series reimagined.
Very mediocre partner
In Rune
indie
Factory,
world.
Guardians of Azuma, launching
People are
on
just,
Nintendo
like, craving
Switch
some actual
next
good
spring.
information. I mean, I'd be shocked if there isn't a Switch 2 reveal in the
Next
next
will
2
be
weeks.
our last announcement. Please take a look.
Literally give it 2 weeks, there'll be a Switch 2 reveal.
死にてえやつだけ
Ah, my friend's going crazy.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine.
That is a very funny
Japan's
last game
largest
to end on,
entertainment district. Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of
Kiryu.
Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs. Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons
the heck
and
out of
go
these
up
dudes.
against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling
Go
every
to the
once in
batting
a
cage.
while. Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. That's all for today's
Wow.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Wowzers. Wowzers. Okay. Let's chat, I guess, about that. I came here not expecting anything, and I'm still leaving with disappointment. Yeah. That'll sum it up. That was interesting. I could have laid in my bed and watched that this morning. Ugh. No Pac-Man World 2, unfortunately. We're watching the Mario Maker 2 Direct, I guess. That's better than what we just watched. That was probably... I know some people could have some stuff they're excited for. For me, personally, maybe a 2 out of 10. So what does this mean for games like Triple Deluxe, Planet Robobot? I don't know what it means for those games. But I can tell you, personally, yeah, I would be very shocked. And I mean very shocked if by a week or two we don't hear of an announcement of a Switch 2 presentation or announcement reveal thing. Yeah, just no way. There's no way. It's very clear that Nintendo had to get these out, you know. And I know a lot of people are still saying, what about a general Nintendo Direct next month? No, they wouldn't have had a partner showcase then. These are announcements that fill out that general Direct. You know, general Directs are not all first-party games. So it was clear Nintendo had to get these out of the way because they probably have some type of big first-party presentation, which is probably the Switch 2 reveal, where they're not going to have third-party reveals there. But you just got to think of the future with this show. You got to think, okay, let's just be happy that this is out of the way. Just get them out the way. Yeah, I told Silk Song. I'm never expect that again. The developers of that game should be. I mean, they got to be in shambles. Something went terribly wrong with development. An indie world and a partner, and no Silk Song in this. I mean, that's a telltale sign that something terribly. I wouldn't be surprised if it just scrapped development. Something happened. I really wonder what it is. Like, what could have caused that delay? I generally think it's just done. Like, that game is just... How in the world... Like, I was really expecting something like the Plucky Squire to get... That was a game I was really looking forward to. I felt like that was a perfect place for it to be revealed here in this double show, at least in one of the presentations. That's probably one of the only, like, true games I was looking forward to. And they got, like, a quick scissor reel. That's very strange. I ain't rage baiting. Trust me, I'm very honest. That last partner showcase I gave like an 8 or a 9. The one before it I gave it like an 8 or a 9. There was so much stuff for different people. I mean, I don't even know what to choose from this. The only thing that gave me a sort of reaction was the dating thing where you just date random objects around your house. That's hilarious. And that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Everything was weird. They just put out a Plucky Squire Yeah, I know. I just saw the trailer and release date still. I don't know. I wanted to see some more. Data toilet. So I think for a lot of people, the biggest reveal out of this whole show is probably going to be either Yakuza or Pizza Tower. Yeah. The Sonic 3 trailer, I thought it was cool. I love the way Shadow fought. It's very reminiscent of the video games and his teleportations and zipping and zapping around, doing his kicks and stuff. And I love kind of like the teases to Adventure 2 in there with Maria and Gerald Robotnik. And I thought it was pretty cool. I'll probably watch it again after this, honestly, because that was more interesting than this. Play a game of Search and Destroy for the chat. No. All right. Time to talk about some Switch 2 as we get ready for next month. The real presentation. The real stuff we've been waiting for. But thank you guys for tuning in. I mean, over 500 concurrent viewers at a time for a partner direct is pretty daggone and amazing. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we're just gonna let them cook. Let's let Nintendo cook. They put these out for a reason. It's never an L Nintendo reason for the day. Like, this is what we expected. I expected a little bit more from the partner side, but yeah. All right, yeah. I will see you all hopefully soon. Hopefully we can do another live stream like this next month. Hopefully I'm not on vacation. I am on vacation the 14th. So I'm praying. Man, knowing Nintendo, after all year waiting for Switch 2, they're going to show Switch 2 while I'm on vacation, and I'm probably going to cry. I'll try to bring some equipment just in case, like a laptop and a mic or something, but man, they better not do that to me. They better not do that to me. They better not do that to me. All right, but thank you guys for tuning in.